Hey, this is Mary. Thanks for stopping by. Do you like butter cakes? I'm talking the Ooey Gooey butter cakes. They're great. I love them. But today, we're going to have a twist. We're going to make a red velvet Ooey Gooey butter cake. Open this. Have you guys ever had them? I've never heard of them until back several years ago. I heard Paula Dean talking about them, and I thought, what in the world? And I had to find the recipe, and I've made them for years. Okay. Don't worry about trying to write down the ingredients. Everything will be in the description box. So I've got a cake mix. I have a stick of butter melted. And somewhere I have an egg that I washed. It's plain hide and don't speak, guys. Okay. I always crack my eggs in a cup just in case, because I do have my own chickens and sometimes the eggs get soft and I don't want to get eggshells all in there. Just a tidbit. Okay. We're going to mix this up. Now this is not going to be anywhere near as liquidy as what a normal cake batter is. Look at the color on that, guys. It's so good. It doesn't take that long to mix it up, guys. Maybe 60 seconds, 90 seconds, something like that. Just getting the butter and the egg evenly mixed up in the cake mix. Okay. I don't need my scissors. Okay. I have my 9x13 cake pan. I'm going to spray it with nonstick cooking spray. And we're going to pour this cake mix and we're just going to spread it out. Guys, do you cook with your hands? I do. It's much easier. So, we're just going to spread that out as evenly as what we can. Alrighty, there you go. Now I'm going to go wash my bowl and we'll make the next layer that goes on this. Okay, we're making the filling or the next layer in the cake. I'm measuring out my powdered sugar. Guys, I'm just going to tell you, this is not a low-calorie item at all. This is 4 cups of sugar, and we got 2 sticks of butter in this cake. Nobody ever called it keto, let me tell you. Not this one. Okay. Here's my butter. And let me get my eggs. Again, one at a time. Okay, no shells or anything in there. Okay, Tommy, pause it. Okay, we're putting our vanilla in here. Now folks, don't use the imitation vanilla. It's nowhere near as good. Always use the real pure vanilla. And I have my cream cheese. It's been sitting out for 2 or 3 hours at room temperature. That's what's going to make this so ooey and gooey, guys. I'm going to scrape off all that I can. Okay, I'll move this, and then we'll get to mixing. There's my spoon. Now folks, on this step right here, you could use a hand mixer, but in all honesty, I literally could not get to mine. Let me tell you a story about that. I have it outside in my outbuilding. That's where I store my extra kitchen stuff whenever I'm not using it. And it's springtime. There's bees going everywhere, and I literally can't get in there right now. So I've got to get that taken care of because it's a lot easier and faster if you use your tools rather than sit there and have to hand mix. It's not the end of the world. It just takes a little bit. Getting rid of the biggest part of the globs here of this, but don't worry, it will melt and spread throughout the cake like it's supposed to. And folks, this was real time in the stirring, so as you can see, it just took a minute, minute and a half, something like that. So we're going to get this. We're going to spread the topping over top of it. And we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven. And bake it till it's done. Okay, let's spread this out. Okay, now depending on your oven, because some ovens are calibrated a little differently, it's going to cook, or bake I should say, for 40 to 50 minutes. Okay, I'll bring you back as soon as this comes out. Whew. Do y'all ever do that? Your glasses steam up? Okay, it's baked for about 45 minutes. I checked it a minute ago, and it still had just a little bit too much give to it. Now this is not supposed to be baked until it's totally firm like your normal cake, because that's where the ooey gooey and all that stuff comes in, because it's got cream cheese and butter and powdered sugar. Okay, I have a little surprise. He wanted to taste test, guys. This is extremely hot, and you may burn yourself, Jackson. You better blow it. Okay, it's hot. I'm talking it's hot, hot. Okay. And do not go back over top of the cake with that. You like it?
Yeah.
Awesome. And you're going to finish that bite before you have dinner, right? Okay, guys, there you have it. From a very picky 10-year-old, that's a good cake. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Try this recipe because it's so good. I'll see you on that next video.